So step up if you want to get Milky's gonna. I get money I got. Stunts call me honey if they feel real hot. That's how it is. You can ask Giz. I stole your girl while you were in prison. Jail for MC. You was jealous, it's all your fault. Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you clap your hands? Your hands you clap if you. And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio. I got a brother and his name's Gizmo. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you bite a rhyme if you dare? I get the paper, so I don't care. My contributions to this jam is confusing because I am Milk D stated all the way. The super easy modest MC, okay. Yes, I'm down by law. I get the girlies out on the floor. G is D, down is G. To the at the top is where he'll be. At is us, call us odd. Girls come in, you won't be bored. Milk is chillin', Gizmo's chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good, and since you understood, would you do
Opponent.
Yao is leading the Galaxy Opal train, but SGA, Reggie Lewis, Pascal Siakam, Tony Parker, Danny Granger, Maurice Lucas, and Baron Davis are all getting Opal reward cards for this season as well.
Season 4 also has an expansion on the new Clutch Time mode. Drain 4-pointers and earn double the rewards as last season, or go offline in triple.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Rain Man. Addison out there at Person. Then it's Junior. And it's Brooks in at the 2-guard spot. Junior's out there at Person. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's Dub. And it's Davies in at the 1. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Person against person. From 13, shot is good off the back rim and in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the inside, here's Dub, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Here's Brooks. Here's Temple. Pass to Person. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Davies. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. But they don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
Good on the shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Harden. Over Harden. Harden, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stolen by Brooks. Harden outside. And a missed layup.
He's got good position down low, but still forces it in the face of some very tight defense.
Here's Davies, guarded by Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Temple. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Shepard. 14 feet away. No good that time.
Oh, he found the open space for mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Mr. Clutch lays it up and banks it in. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Let's have a quick look at some of the league's top defenders in the season's second half. Look at Harden, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Dub doing just as much. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
What a job both of them have done defensively in the open court. They've really gotten a feel for their opponents the more they see them.
Now, here is Harden. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Celtics foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter. right around 85.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Temple. Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Person. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Harden. No good, unable to end this run. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Davies. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davies has got 6.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Chance here to check out some stats for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here's Temple to the middle. Here's Person. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Harden. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks grabs the board. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Warriors.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
Now here's Harden. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Person, the pass to Brooks. Here's Temple. Misses, and the dry spell continues. To the paint. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Boston making some changes. Person comes in for Person. And Junior subbed in for Junior. Brooks, left side. Kicks it to Temple. Latrey. No good there.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
Here's Dub. And he banks in the layup. Dub's got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Temple. There's the pass to Shepard. Tries yet again. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Now, here is Harden. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Here's Person. That one doesn't go.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Pass to Davies. Over Brooks. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Dub's got 8.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And here's Brooks from outside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on that one. Good D by Harden.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Person, the pass to Brooks. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Junior's checked in for Person. can't make the second free throw either, missing both. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Baddest one. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Pass to Shepard. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Person.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Mr. Clutch. An 11-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great D. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Goes up with the strike. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Brooks from outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
With the drive and the rejection by Harden.
Boston foul. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. Shooting for the home team. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Brooks kicks to Brooks. Back to Brooks. Inside. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Brooks.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Person. It's rebounded by Person.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Harden kicks to Brooks. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left. Brooks against Brooks. No good that time. Good D by Harden. Boston trails by 11. Brooks outside. Brooks against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Harden dishes to Brooks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brooks, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Unloads from 13. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brooks on the wing. There's the triple. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. On the court for the Celtics. Brooks is out there with Brooks. Then it's Junior. Then there's Person. And it's Person at the 5. Harden, that's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Fades. The rebound by Harden.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Person. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Person's got 6 points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Bucket is good. And that's 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Brooks outside. Here's Harden. And the baseline jumper, no good. Being here about 46% for the game. Brooks, the pass to Person. Fades away. Misses off the right iron. Boston trails by 9. Harden kicks to Brooks. Puts up a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Brooks outside. Pass to Person. And here is Brooks. And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. Brooks grabs the board.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Brooks kicks to Brooks. At the elbow, Harden. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Brooks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Brooks. Here's Person, guarded by Harden. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Boston trails by 9. Brooks outside. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Person. Person with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but You know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Baddest ones checked in for Person. Person comes in for Person. Junior's checked in for Junior. And Rainman subbed in for Brooks. He gets that one.
Assist from.
And it's 7 points for Brooks.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
Brooks outside. Just his first attempt. Harden, no good. Boston trails by 9. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Puts it up from 15. Brooks misses. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Brooks outside for the 3. Rebounded by Temple. The Celtics have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Brooks outside. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Not great, 40% for the game. Here's Tubb, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Temple gets the bucket.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Brooks dishes to Davis. Passes it to Person. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
And the first one drops. And so Person nails both of them. Boston with the ball. 11-point game. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's baddest one. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just...
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Now here's Harden. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Temple can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Here's Brooks. He's got 7. Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Harden the pass to Davis. There's the lob to Harden. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Harden. Swiped it away. Here's Davies. Pass to Harden. Dishes it to Davies. Back to Harden. It's deflected. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Temple. The dish to Harden. Back to Temple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? A second chance effort. Person no good. Gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The pass to Brooks. Here's Davies. Passes to Dub. Brooks outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Here's Dub. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Temple, the pass to Shepard. And it's denied. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Davies. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And that's 13 points for D.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Temple. Brooks outside. Back to Temple. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Temple's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Brooks, the pass to Dub. Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Boston trails by 19. Pass to Harden. Shot from 16. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
The turnaround. That's a terrific move to have a feel for.
Harden outside. He kicks it to Davies. There's the lob to Harden. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Temple. Back to Brooks. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Over Harden. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Brooks against Brooks. To the inside. Dub, the pass to Person. Rebounded by the Celtics. Baddest one's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Can't connect from short range.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game. Forcing a few shots. Not letting the game come to him.
Celtics foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Brooks outside. Back to Brooks. Kicks to Brooks. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Harden dishes to Brooks. Harden the pass to Brooks. From beyond the arc. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6. Now the pass to Dub. From 12 feet out. They get the rebound. Up and in on the layup. Dub's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes it to Harden. He kicks it to Brooks. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Person. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Four on the clock. Here's Brooks. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Davies. Down low, here's Mr. Clutch. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brooks outside. Shoots a fader. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, lack of fun. This is when fans start to feel it. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I'm out of here.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Junior, Mr. Clutch out there with D. Then it's Dub, and it's Person at the power forward position. Temple gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And for Boston, we've got Person. Rain Man is out there with Brooks. Then it's Junior, and it's Shepard in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Harden. Here's Mr. Clutch, and that one is good. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Person is out there with Dub. Then it's D, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Harden in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Temple. The 3. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. On the court for the Celtics. That is one out there with Person. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Rain Man. And it's Harden in at the 3. Over Harden. Harden. That's good. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
To the middle. Here's Temple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's 8 points for Rain Man.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Davies. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. 15 points in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Feeds to Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Harden hits them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The pass to Person. There's Mr. Clutch. He takes it in. The putback. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Temple. He's got 8. He can't get it to go.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
There's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Rebounded by Temple.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Harden finds Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul, second team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. Person's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Harden to pass to Person. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Harden. Dub. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Dub's got 20.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Temple. 8 points for him. Back to Brooks. Shoots from the corner. They grab their own miss, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. There's the drive, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes it to Person. Now Brooks shoots a three and rebounded by Davies. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Over Temple. Here's Harden. And Boston with the rebound. Person's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden kicks to Temple. Lets it go. Boston again missing.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. And Boston with the rebound. Brooks outside. Driving in. Yep, it counts. Brooks has got 7.
Home team. Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Some changes here for the Celtics. Person's checked in for Person, and Junior subbed in for Junior. Here's Mr. Clutch. 14 points for him. A steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Person against person. He gets it in there. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Temple, the pass to Brooks. Back to Temple. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. There's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Person. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Temple. Harden with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Brooks outside. Brooks grabs the board. A pretty brutal 29% since the break. Passes to Mr. Clutch. He dishes it to Harden. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 14. Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range. Boston trails by 20. Here's Temple. 8 points for him. Brooks outside. Harden the pass to Temple. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Temple. Junior's checked in for Boston. Brooks comes in for Brooks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 43% from the floor. To the paint. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Person. Boston trails by 18. Now Harden. Here's Temple. Off target from the baseline. Now here's Brooks. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A new 14 for Boston. Here's Person. They shoot again. Can't get the layup.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Brooks outside. Over Temple. Rebound Boston. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Harden with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 18. Pass to Brooks. Here's Person. Fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Looking to get it going. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 4 points in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. And the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Back to Brooks. Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. Inside, Shepard. And the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Temple. 10 points for him. Out to Brooks. The Celtics working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 5. Temple dishes to Harden. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The drive by Brooks. And the rejection by Harden. There's 1:38 left in the third. Harden finds Temple. Pass to Brooks. Back to Temple. From deep. And they get it back. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Here's Temple. Tries again. No good off the back of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Temple. There's 48 seconds left in the third. They could use a bucket. And no good. In 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Mr. Clutch. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Good D by Harden. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And that one, good.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 16. quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Z out there with Brooks. Then there's Person. Then there's baddest one, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3 slot. Now here's Harden, out to the right wing. Here's Temple. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm just in the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them. They need to be consistent on both ends. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but you need to be more consistent.
Here's Mr. Clutch after the basket by Boston. Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Boston trails by 20. Pass to Harden. Back to Temple. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch in close. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Brooks checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for Boston.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Harden bounce pass. 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Person no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Temple. Misses from short range.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize that. This is a better option.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kicks it to Brooks. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Temple. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Brooks misses. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dub the pass to Brooks. Over Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Person's got his 6th rebound on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Temple the pass to Brooks. There's the pass to Shepard. And Temple kicks to Harden. Boston needs to get off a shot. Temple can't get it to go.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Here's Tubb, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Changes for Boston. Baddest one comes in for Person. And Rain Man subbed in for Rain Man. Harden the pass to Shepard. Back to Harden. Here's Baddest one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Temple. Here's Baddest one. Brooks covering. Just 5 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. No good from the wing. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The floater. Here's Shepard. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Temple finds Brooks. Back to Temple. To the inside. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. Got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Person's checked in for the Baddest one. And Rain Man subbed in for Rain Man. Boston shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Pass to Harden. Here's Temple. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Davies. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. The guys work too hard.
Driving the lane. It's blocked.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Down low to end the drought. Davies with the bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Here's Temple. He kicks it to Brooks. Person the pass to Brooks. Looking to end his cold spell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Person's checked in for Person. That one misses. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Temple. Pass to Person. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Temple. 6 to shoot. The pass to Shepard. From outside the arc, Temple can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Celtics. Temple, the pass to Shepard. And that one is hammered home.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebounded by the Celtics. Person's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brooks outside. From the stripe. Hit the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Baddest one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Harden the pass to Mr. Clutch. It's rebounded by Person. Person's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Harden. The rebound by Harden. And in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Person. Pass to Harden. Dishes to Davis. Passes to Person. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second.
And Greg,
team
you
foul.
faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
2 shots.
Man, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Baddest one's checked in for the baddest one. Junior comes in for Junior. And Rain Man subbed in for Rain Man. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Shepard. In the corner, Harden. Here's Temple from deep. No good on that one. And here's Brooks. And there's the pass to Davis. Pass to Shepard. Harden with it. There's Davies. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden against Brooks. Here's Baddest one. Pass to Person. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league you call.
Big struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davies. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston trails by 20. Now Harden. Off with the layup. Here's Mr. Clutch. Harden outside. Pass to Person. Here's Dub. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The pass to Person. Here's Temple, guarded by Harden. Here's Temple. Basket good. Temple's got 10 points here in the second half.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for the home team. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Baddest ones checked in for Person. Junior comes in for Junior. Brooks checked in for Brooks. And Rain Man subbed in for Rain Man. And he's good on the second. Here's Temple. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shepard. That shot is off. To the wing right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. And Boston with the rebound. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harden against Brooks. Over Harden. Brooks misses. Here's Mr. Clutch. And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Really wanted Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting and plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more.